So, UEFA published their financial landscaping report this week, which is their big data dump looking at all the financial information among Europe's top clubs over the course of last season. And I think it does a really, really good job of showcasing the remarkable job that Liverpool have done on and off the pitch over the course of the last 12 months. This first graph shows Liverpool's ranking in terms of total revenue. And as we can see, they're 8th in Europe and 4th in England. Okay, they're basically level with Arsenal, but considerably behind Man United and Manchester City, which only goes to show their ability to leapfrog both clubs this season. But interestingly, when we take a look at where they rank in terms of their wage bill, it shows Liverpool moving up the ranks to 5th and second only to Man City among all English clubs. Now, this is where Liverpool are really smart with the money and the budgets available to them, and how they use that money to spend it on transfer fees or wage bills to try and get the best of their squad and to leapfrog their domestic opponents. When we look at their total net spend on transfer fees over the last 5 seasons compared to every club in England, they come in behind the likes of Tottenham, Newcastle and West Ham. And when it comes to total spend on new players, the Anfield side actually ranked 10th in England, behind Brighton and only just above Wolves over the course of the last 5 seasons. Now, this fundamentally is because Liverpool live by a very simple rule: quality over quantity. In the last 5 seasons, the Anfield Club's top 6 rivals have signed somewhere between 28 and 51 new players in the transfer market. Liverpool, in stark contrast, have only signed 17. So unlike Chelsea, who sign a bunch of players and sell a bunch of players every summer, or Tottenham, who spend a considerable amount of money on dozens of young players in the hope that some of them will turn good, Liverpool are instead very precise with the players they sign. And whether that's Dominic Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, or Alexis McAllister, they seem to be very, very, very good at identifying players who are ready to step into that team and make an instant impact, whether that was for Jurgen Klopp in the past or for Arne Slot this season. And since they don't spend a huge amount of money on transfer fees compared to their rivals in England, it means they can actually allocate more of that money towards their wage bill, which in turn is how Liverpool have been able to keep guys like Virgil van Dijk or Mohamed Salah, because they can pay competitive wages, unlike some other clubs in the Premier League, which in turn allows Liverpool to build a squad capable of challenging for the Premier League and the Champions League at a fraction of what their domestic and European rivals spend each and every season.